to begin.
Hello, pilgrims. I forgot we were doing the Spooky Bone Vampire thing for a second.
Spooky Bones Vember.
I am your ghost host, Dead Peanut, joined by Spooky Wawa JM.
My favorite thing was you started the normal intro, but in your voice, I heard you go, "Oh fuck, I forgot. Hold on."
And Rooty Bo Booty.
I'm confused. Should we be calling people pumpkins or pilgrims now?
Yeah, pilgrims are colonizers. Maybe we shouldn't do that.
Yeah, let's not do that.
Hey, and after that real emotional gut punch, we're heading on home, Joe John.
As I approach
hang out
my
with
house, I
Yuri.
sense something that makes me feel a moment of panic. Yuri!
Oh, see.
Oh, she looks so cute.
Thank goodness. You're a little early. Oh, that's you.
You're a little early. Yeah, it's 'cause you're going to my house. I'm sorry I wasn't home yet. Were you waiting for a long time?
No, I just got here. But I started to get really nervous when nobody answered the doorbell.
You always could have texted
Is his
me.
family not home?
If I had known, I would have reassured you and hurried on more on my way home.
I suppose that's true. I didn't think of that for some reason.
It should be common sense to do that, but I decided to ignore it. Anyway, let's go inside. See, you brought all that stuff with you.
That's right. And you did manage to find everything I asked you to buy as well?
Yeah, pretty much. At least I hope I got everything right.
I'm sure we'll be fine.
Hey, take Yuri to my room. The first thing she does is glance around curiously, which makes me feel anxious. Damn, that is a nice fucking cupboard!
That is. Look at all those books and video games.
It's so
Damn.
clean.
Probably because he cleaned it before she came over.
That's the first thing my date says when they pull down on my foreskin.
I don't need to know this!
Okay, stop. We're gonna get demonetized.
Demonetized?
Oh,
That would
no.
imply that we've been monetized in the first place. I cleaned it before you came over. No, man, I
Which
said,
I also say.
shut
Oh, no.
the fuck up.
God damn it, Jen.
Oh, I love this flavor. That's very good
Jen.
of you to do.
Jesus.
I can't have that conversation fit so perfectly.
No, it did not. That's the problem. No. It would be really embarrassed for my room to be a mess while you were here.
Well, I do enjoy cleaning.
Go sit in the corner.
God, stop.
I would have.
Yes, go sit in the corner with your dunce hat on.
Buddy, if you're around, bite him, please.
No, oh, he's giving the cold shoulder at the moment. He's in loaf mode.
As he should. That would be even more embarrassing. Wait, don't look in there! I snatched Yuri's wrist, which was in the process of opening a desk drawer of mine.
Oh, that's where the porn is.
I'm sorry. I wasn't thinking for some reason. I was just spacing out.
Yeah, it's like a faux pas to like reaching into people's drawers when you're visiting their house, I think. It's fine, it's fine.
Yeah.
I went to college with somebody who did that. It was like, good, stop it!
Really?
Let go of Yuri's wrist.
Excuse me.
Bless you. She puts both of her hands firmly in her lap as is making sure she's keeping track of them. So, should we get started?
Yes. I have a few things planned that you can help with. Decorations and other atmospheric enhancements.
Atmospheric enhancements?
You know, mood lighting, aromatherapy candles.
Oh, wow.
Wait, what?
I didn't know you plan on taking.
This is for a
Didn't
festival.
know you plan on taking it this far.
Of course. I want to help take my our guests to a faraway place. Although many will stop out by just out of curiosity.
The candles might draw them in to the smell.
And for cupcakes, I guess. I'm determined to provide an experience that will leave them wanting more.
That's great. It's easy to forget that you're a pretty intense person.
And tense?
I guess that's the best way to put it.
So the compliment, Yuri.
Take
Is
it.
that a bad thing?
No, no, not at all. Something I like about you, actually.
Is that so? That makes me feel
Yes, it made you have
relieved
passion.
and kind of happy.
Yeah, no need to be so anxious. You can relax a little.
She's so cute.
Relax. I bought some things for relaxation. I was going to use them during the poetry event.
She hands out a bag of edibles.
You ready to get 24/7
Oh,
stone,
yeah, like
bruh?
what? You ready to get Doki Doki?
Oh god.
Can I be the episode titled
That has
Doki
to be the
Doki?
title. Yeah, that has to. I'm surprised no one's thought of that before.
Someone probably has, I just
Doki
haven't heard
Doki,
it.
oh my
Oh
God.
yeah,
Is
like
that
what?
the episode title?
Oh my gosh.
Doki Doki.
Doki Doki Literature Club.
That someone has to edit Yuri like with one of those hats and like a joint in her mouth and her eyes are all red.
I totally
And a Snoop Dogg
Oh
shredder.
gosh. Yeah, that. That was perfect.
You thought
Oh
you were
gosh.
safe. Yuri rummages through
We're
her
never
bag.
safe.
Oh, I have more thanks to my Final Fantasy streams. She pulls out a few candles inside a wooden cylinder-shaped object.
I did some shopping on the way here, so I happen to have these in my bag. I plan to cover the windows in black paper and use the candles to light the room. I think that would be amazing, don't you?
Yeah, that would be really neat. What's that wooden thing, though?
Oh, this? It's a diffuser for essential oils. How familiar are you with aromatherapy?
Not familiar at all.
Ah, is that so? It's one of my favorite contributors to a positive atmosphere. Depending on the oils or herbs you choose, you can change the mood of the air itself.
That is
You can
true.
even-
They say scent's actually a very strong scent.
You can even feel it permeate to
Permeate.
your body.
Herbs, huh?
Relaxation, positive energy, romance, reflection. It's
Is she gonna start selling essential oils?
oh, imagine if that
CBD oil.
was all up front.
Oh no, Yuri, no.
It's
Don't do
almost
it.
like magic.
Yuri takes the cylinder and pushes the switch on the bottom. Besides, the only person on this channel that regularly gets high is not in this episode. In just a moment, a thin ray of vapor begins to spout through a small hole in the top. Wow, that smells wonderful. What kind of mood is that one for?
This is a jasmine essential oil. It smells a little sweet and flowery, right?
Yeah, that's a good way to describe it.
I chose jasmine for the event because it provides more than relaxation. Jasmine enhances.
You're gonna have to ask Aladdin if she can attend the event, though. I don't think he'll be too happy about you taking his wife.
Jasmine
I'm
enhances.
sorry I had to.
Enhances your emotions and helps you feel them flow through your body. You feel warm and your heart pounds more heavily. Don't you think it would be perfect for sharing our poems?
It does sound unsuitable. But you seem to know a lot about this, so I'll trust your opinion with anything. Yuri smiles gently, clearly enjoying herself. She again reaches into her bag and pulls out several spools of thin ribbon. What are those for?
Well... Did you purchase the origami paper I asked you to get?
Yeah, I have it over here.
It won't be used in the paper for folding origami.
And then she brings up the hash. This is what this is what we're using the paper for.
Oh my gosh.
All I like to do is write a different word on each paper. We need about 100 of them.
I guess we'll cap them at 420. Oh yeah? What will those be used for?
Rolling up a thick-ass blunt. Well, I'm going to cut these pieces of ribbon to hang from the doorway of the classroom. Then we can fasten the paper onto the ribbons to create a doorway curtain.
If you've been watching Super Bonus Round since the beginning, you probably know that that's an age-old joke I did on the Bully playthrough. Anytime weed or anything was meant, I played that Snoop Dogg clip.
Wouldn't that be beautiful? It would also catch the eye of those passing by the room. It may attract some to peek inside.
That's really creative. I had no idea you'd be so good at this, Yuri.
Is that so?
Oh, there she goes with her playing with her hair again.
Well,
I love when she does it. It's
I
cute.
suppose I do get a little intense, as you'd put it.
Yuri giggles with red cheeks. Is it just me, or is she more relaxed when it's just the two of us? You've been spending a lot of time with her, so, you know, that tends to happen when you get close to a person. Or maybe it's the excitement she feels from sharing something that she enjoys.
Here's a mock of you. You can write any characters you want. I'll help you once I finish cutting the ribbons.
Ah, alright. Sitting on the floor together, the two of us get to work. I carefully draw a different character on each paper, doing my best to manage my bad handwriting. Yuri unravels a long strand of red ribbon to her desired length. Then she reaches into her bag once more and pulls out a pocket knife. Now,
Why she got a pocket
the
knife?
knife is strangely beautiful. The silver handle has an intricate pattern of waves etched into it. The blade itself is gently tinted blue. That's no ordinary pocket knife.
That's just fancy.
Looks really fancy. And I know what happened the last time I saw a flowery, decorated knife. Right, Rooty?
Yes.
Embarrassed, Yuri looks away. What is it?
You're going to think it's weird.
Yuri, whatever it is, I have no reason to judge. To each their own, you know?
If you promise you won't be weirded out.
Yeah, I promise.
Alright. Thing is,
I write erotic fan fiction.
Oh, but
I write Omega and Alpha.
Most of them involve knife play.
I don't
that's
know
even
which
worse.
one was weirder, the actual line or the joke.
Well, I mean, you can have a girl who's into knives.
They're just so pretty. I can't help it. I don't know what it is. The combination of craftsmanship and the feeling of danger, maybe. What am I saying?
Guns are too quick.
Please don't think I'm weird for this.
That actually makes some sense.
Dials 911.
You're laughing at me.
No, I'm not laughing at you. That's the sound of buttons on my phone being pressed, specifically 9 and 2, 1 twice. It's just funny how nervous you get about sharing. It's an interesting thing to be into, I guess. But I think it kind of suits you.
Suits me?
Yeah, it's kind of intense. Oh, don't feed into this trait, you. Besides, it's a really cool looking knife.
Goodness.
I can't deny that. Have you thought about being a butcher?
Wait, what?
It is.
Where did that come from?
It?
Well, she likes knives. Why not get into a career where she can use them legally?
Good point. That's a good point.
Yuri relaxes her expression once again.
There'll be a chance of cross-contamination with the knives, John.
Yuri,
Plus, don't you have to use specialty knives to be a butcher?
I mean, she could take a class. She could get
I guess so.
certified. Butcher knife certified.
Would you like to hold it and drag it down my cheek?
No.
What?
Sure, I'll check it
out. I
Yuri
think
carefully
that's a
lands
red
me the
flag.
knife
I
with
don't
the
want
handle
to get
facing
stabbed.
me. I take it out and turn around in my hands. It feels heavy and extremely solid. Where do you even get a knife like this? Curious of its sharpness, I feel the point of the knife with my index finger. Ow!
Why would you do that?
Why did you do that?
Exactly.
I didn't expect
That's
to be that
stupid.
sharp! I barely touched it all!
It's a knife, dumbass.
It's my
It's
fault.
a knife, you dipshit!
I should have warned you. This knife is extremely sharp. It can cut through skin like it's paper.
Ah.
Oh no.
How do you know that, Yuri?
Can we move the next time? Can we move off this topic? A small drop of blood trickles down the side of my finger. Yuri takes my hand and gives the wound a closer look. She stares at it and noticeably fidgets.
If you're screaming, I'll go rush it off now. That's you, John.
Without warning, Yuri puts my finger in her mouth and licks the wound.
Oh my god!
Whoa! We haven't even
Josie
gone on our
did
first
that
date.
As well.
That took a turn. Oh my goodness.
I feel her tongue curl around my finger. Startled, I instinctively pull my hand back.
Took you long enough.
Please forgive me. I wasn't thinking.
Oh, you were thinking. Yuri lowers her head, her face burning up.
About something.
Yuri, that's the most embarrassing thing I've ever done. That's what you say?
That's the most embarrassing thing I've ever done. How could I do something like that? I'm sorry.
Sure, it was a little weird and it took me by surprise. But I guess she was just trying to help, right? No!
No, she was trying to get off.
Yuri, I think you're...
Dude, you just clean the blood. Don't suck on it.
Like, I understand if you're going to do that with your own finger after cutting it, but to someone else's?
But not some... Yeah, that's how you get sick. Ugh.
Yuri, I think you're overreacting a little. I think you're underreacting.
I get that she's hot, but dude, stop thinking with your boner for just a second.
Are you regretting hooking up with this girl now?
I'm not gonna say yes quite. Yeah.
She doesn't lift her head.
All right.
Might literally be your funeral. What if she doesn't recover from this for the rest of the afternoon? All right, you know what? This might be a stupid thing to do, but I do it anyway. I take Yuri's hand and lick the index finger in return!
What? Why would you do that?
Did you really just do that?
Now we're even.
Dude, what the hell? Oh, Jesus.
Yuri just looks at me like I did something wrong.
I'm surprised she didn't pass out.
I'm surprised we haven't passed out. We actually got cut.
Yeah, that's true.
I knew that would be a bad idea.
Then why did you do it?
If not for the sweet aroma of jasmine oil, the air would be extremely heavy right now.
You're so weird, you.
You are one to talk,
What can I say,
Yuri?
Yuri? This date has been like KFC. Finger looking good. Yuri giggles shyly. Elf, I wasn't going to say it, Austen was. Yuri calling me weird? She caught me and licked my fingy! I have no response to that.
Where do you keep your bandages?
I don't want to tell you. You might lick those too.
Oh, gross.
I don't think I need one, actually. It was a tiny cut. Look, it already stopped bleeding.
I see. That's relieving.
She's a healing tongue, I guess. The tension is quickly lifted. We resume our respective activity.
Oh, she has healing spit like Steven Universe.
Yeah, I was about to say she's like Steven Universe with his magic spit.
I watch Yuri's knife cut through the ribbon, but it's like it's nothing but air. Meanwhile, I continue to make progress on the paper. After we finish attaching the paper to the ribbons, we lay them out all side by side. Looks better than I expected. It'll be very effective as a door curtain. Looks great. Good thinking coming up with this, Yuri.
Thanks.
Say, about the finger licking thing you did an hour ago.
It's just something I saw online, really. Are you ready to move on to the next task?
Yeah, let's do it. What do you have in mind?
Let's hope it doesn't involve a knife.
I'd like to create a banner. That's why I asked you to buy the paint tables.
Ah, that's right. One of the items Yuri had asked me to buy was a kit of watercolor paint tablets.
We'll need about 6 cups of water to put each of the tablets in. Do you mind fetching those for us?
Don't worry if you don't have red. Your blood will do. Of course not. 6 cups of water. I'll be right back in a minute.
And he goes downstairs and runs out of the house.
Very much. Oh, and just a little bit of water is okay. If you cut too much, it will be too diluted.
Taking Yuri's advice, I decided to use the small plastic bathroom cups rather than full-size glasses. I put them on a plate to catch any paint that drips, then bring it back to my room. Yuri?
Yes?
I come in to see Yuri quickly unrolling her sleeve, pulling it back over her arm. Nothing.
Well, this day may have went from finger licking to good to finger fucking good.
Stop! Lordy.
Your face is a little red. Is it too hot in here or anything? No, it's not.
No, not at all. There's nothing wrong, so let's mix the paint.
Yuri hurriedly dismisses me and takes it upon herself to unwrap the tablets, dropping them into the cups.
So, I thought we would do something simple that would look very nice. I'd like to paint with a gradient across the banner. Start with the colors for sunrise, then daytime, then sunset, and nighttime. Once it dries, I'll write an inspirational quote across the banner. You can hang it on the wall behind the podium on the front of the classroom.
Ah, neat. What are you gonna write?
Well, it'll be more fun to surprise you.
Yuri smiles at me. If you
I'm
say
kinda worried
so.
now.
After rolling out the banner, Yuri and I kneel on opposite sides so we don't get in the way of each other. Yuri uses a brush and adds a few dots of different colors across the banner to serve as a color guide when we paint. This kind of reminds me of elementary school. Painting on a banner with watercolor feels a lot like the art class projects we had back then. It's relaxing.
I'm sorry this feels too childish.
No, I didn't mean that at all. It's kind of fun, you know?
Yeah, it is fun. I'm glad you feel that way too.
Yuri stops painting for a moment, thinking to herself.
For me, I don't need to go out and do crazy things to have fun. In fact, I actually don't even want to. I just feel like when I can spend time with one other person. Go to yard, even if it's something simple like reading. I don't even matter if we don't talk much. Just having a friend next to me makes things feel a bit nicer. I think that's all it takes for me to be happy.
Is that so? Even if Yuri and I are quite different, I can understand where she's coming from. I feel that way about things like anime and games where simply sharing the experience with someone can make me happy. Why do you think I started this goddamn channel? I think I feel that same way. Yuri smiles gently.
I knew you'd understand.
Yuri leans over the banner to grab an unused paintbrush. But I move all at the same time, it's causing my head to bump into hers.
Yeah!
Hold on a second. Sorry! Yuri reels back and I look quickly with my hands in surprise. Are you hurt?
No, I'm not hurt. It just startled me, that's all.
Sorry, I should have asked you to get it for me. It's not your fault. Your face. There are droplets of paint on Yuri's face and neck.
How did the
Is
paint
there
get
something
there?
on my face?
Yeah, I accidentally got paint on you. Sorry, it's totally my fault. I'll get a towel right away. I rush out and fetch a small towel, then I damp it with hot water. I return to my room and kneel back in front of her. Here.
Ooh.
Oh.
Now she does look stone off her ass.
She
I pat down
does,
Yuri's
at least
face
in
with
this
a towel.
picture.
John, make that the thumbnail art, but add a joint and a 420 hat and any other weed stuff you can find.
Red in her eyes.
I don't know if they meant for her to look
Red in
like
her
that.
eyes, at least.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah, I give you a clean in one, so it'd be easy.
Thank you. I pat down Yuri's face and neck with the towel. Is something wrong?
It's hot. I just didn't expect it.
Sorry. I didn't want to use cold water. Having finished, I start to retract my hand. But Yuri suddenly holds my wrist.
Wait,
Oh, wow.
Huh?
She's getting bold.
just for a little longer.
Okay, this is at least sweet. The whole thing with the hand was weird.
It feels
Yeah.
really nice.
I keep my hand still against Yuri's neck. She looks into my eyes. Nah, I think she's looking somewhere else. It's an intense expression I recognize from when she reads her books. Almost as she's lost in a daze, enveloped by her own thoughts. She breathes gently, half through slightly parted lips. What is happening? Is the aroma of the jasmine oil giving me this dizzy feeling? Yuri's gentle fingers wrapped around my wrist, sending a tingling sensation through my arm. And suddenly her face seems to be much closer to mine than it was just a moment ago.
Oh.
Yuri slowly pulls away.
Sorry. I've been feeling a little lightheaded today. I didn't mean to space out.
Sorry, it's the weed. It's fine. I should have taken it easy before I got here. The moment it was over, it just became like right around when I licked your finger, it kicked in. Yuri picks up her brush again, but her movements seem clumsier, like she's unable to focus. I remain silent, forced to ignore the event that just transpired. I hesitantly retrieve my own brush and continue following Yuri's example. That should do it. I finished filling the night sky with white dots that look like stars. Looking at the banner as a whole, it's pretty, very pretty and natural looking.
I think it came out better than I expected. I'm really happy with the results.
Yeah, me too. You gonna add the lettering now?
Not yet. It needs to dry first.
That's true, but won't that take a while?
Well, perhaps it would be best to leave it here. Then you had to bring it in the morning. I can do the lettering in the classroom before our event starts.
Is that okay?
Is that okay?
It's totally fine.
Wonderful. In that case, I don't think there's anything more for us to do here.
Whew.
You say that like you're glad it's over. Was I wrong to assume that you were at least enjoying yourself a little bit?
No, it's not that. I'm just glad we managed to get everything done.
I see. I am too. I was a little concerned about time. I need to start making time soon. Making dinner soon.
So you don't have any time left? I was secretly hoping we'd have some extra time after finishing the work.
Well...
Yuri thinks to herself.
I think it would be too irresponsible of me to wait much longer. I'm sorry. I was hoping there would be more time as well. It's probably
my fault. Sorry for being such a slow worker.
No, it's not your fault at all. That big yawn. The important thing is we got everything done, right?
Yeah.
So, I shouldn't be disappointed or anything.
Gathering all her things, Yuri seems to look a little downcast. I understand why. It sounds like she really gets the opportunity to spend time with friends in a relaxed environment. That doesn't mean this is the last time it can happen. Once Yuri packs up, I walk her out to the front door.
Thank you very much for having me today.
Don't ever lick my finger again. See you later. No problem. I'm glad I was able to help. Just let me know if there's anything else you need me to bring tomorrow.
I will. Well then.
Yuri fidgets.
I guess I'll see you tomorrow.
Yep. Wait. I kind of say that without thinking. About today. Yeah, about today. It's fine we didn't have as much time as we wanted. Because we can do this again. Whenever you want, you can come over, we can go out somewhere. I forgot you don't like going out much. As I stumble over my words, Yuri simply smiles bashfully. Anyway, you know what I'm trying to say, so, You're
very thoughtful, you.
Yuri takes a step closer to me, then briefly squeezes my hand.
I kind of like that about
That's very close. Well...
Oh, yeah, she's super close
how am I
now.
supposed to respond to that? I don't even get a chance as Yuri suddenly pulls back.
Oh wow, she jumped back.
Huh?
Huh? Hi, you.
Uh-oh. Sayori! Just now, we weren't...
It's okay, you. I just stopped to say hi.
Well, it's nice to see you. I'm sorry, but I'm already on my way to leave.
Oh, really? That's too bad.
I'm sorry. But we'll all be together at the festival tomorrow, so that's fine, right?
Of course.
Sayori beams.
Yeah, so I'll see you tomorrow.
Sir clearly Mercury hurries off.
That
John,
was-
put in the Hanna-Barbera gunshot fire off noise when she runs. You know the one.
All right.
Clearly embarrassed, Yuri hurries off. Sayori waves goodbye after her. Sayori, I thought you didn't want to come over today.
Well, I tried staying in my room, but my imagination was being really mean to me. So I had to come here and see it for myself.
See what? What are you talking about?
You know, how much fun you were having with Yuri. And how close you got to her. It makes me
That does
really
not look like you're happy.
No, she's crying. That you've made such good friends. That's all that matters to me.
Tears start to fall down Sayori's face.
That's all that matters to me. Why am I feeling this way, you? I'm supposed to be happy for you. Why does it feel like my heart is splitting in half? It hurts so much. Everything hurts so much. This would be so much better if I could just
No.
disappear. Oh,
Sayori, don't say that.
it's true, you. If I wasn't here, then you wouldn't have to waste your sympathy for me. You wouldn't have to put up with me being selfish. Monica was right.
Wait, what
should
did Monica
just-
say to you? Monica? Monica's right about what? Sayori, what I said before is true. I'm not going to let this continue. Caring about you like this isn't the burden on your mind as making it out to be. It's something that makes me happy. It's something that I wouldn't trade for anything else. So even if it takes an entire lifetime, I'm going to be here by your side until you don't feel any more pain. Unfortunately, I don't think that's how depression works.
But,
Sayori looks away. I put a hand on her shoulder to reassure her.
I'm scared, you. I'm really scared.
What are you scared of, Sayori?
I'm scared that I might like you more than you like me.
Sayori?
It's true, isn't it? I was weak and started to like you too much. I did this to myself. You. I like you so much that I want to die. Oh, Sayori, baby. That's how I feel. And
That's enough, Sayori. I don't want you to hurt anymore. I slide my hand down Sayori's arm and squeeze her hand in my own. Do you remember how I always said I always know what's best for you? Do you still believe me? Wordlessly, Sayori nods. Even if you don't understand all of your own feelings, I know what you need the most right now. And that's what I'm going to give you. Sayori? Okay, so if you want the best ending of the game, you have to tell her you love her.
Oh boy.
Rooty, is that correct?
Yep.
If you
That's
want
what you have to say.
if you want to get the best ending of the game, you have to tell her you love her, no matter what happens. I love you. Those are my true feelings. So there's no way you could like me more than I like you. I should have realized it sooner. But spending time with everyone at the club, making new friends, and having fun with you every day, it helped me realize that you were truly the most important person to me. That's why I'll accept any of your burdens. As long as we continue like this every day, with you by my side, then I know we'll both be happy.
Ew.
Suddenly, Sayori wraps around tightly around me. God damn it!
She's so small and sad. Ew. Is this really okay?
Yeah. I hold Sayori in my arms and pull her closer. You'll never have to let go of me again.
I love you, you. I want to be with you
gonna break the
forever.
immersion so hard for me. Me too.
Me too. Oh, sorry.
I feel Sayori's grip around me weaken a little bit.
What is this?
Sayori?
I'm supposed to be happy right now. I always thought this would be the happiest moment for me. But why? Even now, I want the rain clouds to go away. They're not going away at all, you.
It's okay, Sayori. Might take some time for things to get better again. But no matter how long it takes, I'll be there every step of the way. That's all that matters right now.
Okay. I trust you.
Sayori and I slowly release each other. So, I guess that makes the festival tomorrow our first date, huh?
Aw. What are you saying? I don't want to think about those things, you know? I want everything to be the same as it always has been. Even if we really are a couple. I don't know if I could handle anything more right now. It's really new and scary to me.
I understand.
We'll
We'll go whatever pace suits you best.
Hey, you.
Sayori gazes at me once again, smiling sadly.
Even if I get really, really sad, this is the best thing for me, right?
Hmm? I don't really understand what Sayori means by that. Are you saying that this is making you feel sad, Sayori?
I don't know. I don't understand what I'm feeling. I felt like a bunch of thorns when you told me you love me. But that's why I want to trust you. You know what's best for me.
Yeah. I do. That's my promise. I say that, but in reality, I've never felt more uncertain about when it comes to Sayori. I know that I love her and she loves me, but I'm having as much trouble understanding Sayori's feelings as she is. Even though I can comfort her, I keep wondering if I should be doing something more or something different. I know the thoughts will continue to plague me until the things are back to the way they were. Is that what Sayori meant by not wanting anything to change? I don't know. But I know that I'll give it everything I got. Sayori is the most important person to me. And I'll do whatever it takes to have a happy future with her.
Oh, is it the next day?
And
Yes,
It's the day of the festival!
No. Come on. I want to see her happy.
Okay,
I want to see
okay,
them on the day.
We can go a little bit longer.
Yes, well, because she has to stop
Yay!
soon anyway, because she's going to be streaming with her friend. Of all days, I expected this to be the one where I'd be walking to school with Sayori. But Sayori isn't answering her phone. I considered going through her house to wake her up, but I decided that's a little too much. Meanwhile, the preparation for the event should be nearly complete. The banner in Yuri I painted is dry. I gently rolled it up to take with me. She sent me a pleasant text reminding me not to forget anything, and I reassured her. Funnily enough, I probably feel the same way as Natsuki about the event. I'm more excited for it to be over so I can spend time with Sayori and Yuri at the festival. But knowing Monica, I'm sure the event will be great too. You're the first one here. Thanks for being early. That's funny. I thought at least Yuri would be here by now. Monica's placing little booklets on each of the desks in the classroom. They must be the ones she prepared to have all the poems we were performing. In the end, I found a random poem online that I thought Monica would like and I submitted it. So that's the one I'll be performing. I'm surprised you didn't bring Sayori with you. Yeah, she overslept again. That dummy. You think that on this day is this important, she'd try a little harder. I say that, but I suddenly remember what Sayori told me yesterday. And I suddenly felt awful knowing it's not nearly that simple for her. I only said it because it's the way I'm used to thinking. But maybe I should have gone to wake her up after all? You should take a little responsibility for her, you. I mean, especially after going at your exchange with her yesterday. You kind of left her hanging this morning, you know? Monica, exchange. Monica, you know about that?
Talking about?
Of course I do. I'm the club president after all. But
Okay.
I stammer, embarrassed. Did Sayuri really tell her about it that quickly? That we're a couple now? I didn't really plan on bringing that up with anyone yet. Jeez. You don't know the full story at all, so don't worry. I probably know a lot more than you think.
That is
That's
terrifying.
cryptic.
Monica's being as friendly as usual, but for some reason I felt a chill down my spine after hearing that. Hey, do you want to check out the pamphlets? They came out really nice. Yeah, sure. I grabbed one of the pamphlets I laid out on the desk. Oh yeah, they really did. Something like this will definitely help people take the club more seriously. Yeah, I thought so too. I flipped through the pages. Each member's poem is neatly printed on its own page, giving an almost professional feel. I recognize Natsuki and Yuri's poems from the ones they performed during our practice. What's this? I flipped to Sayuri's poem. It's different from the one she practiced. It's the one I haven't read before.
Oh.
Get out of my head. 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 Get out of my head before I do what I know is best for you. Get out of my head before I listen to everything she said to me. Get out of my head before I show you how much I love you. Get out of my head before I finish writing this poem. But a poem is never actually finished. It just stops moving.
Oh my god.
What is this?
I feel
Reading this poem, I get a
like we
pit in
should
my
check on
stomach.
Sayori.
You? What's wrong? Nothing. This poem feels completely different from everything else Sayuri's written. But more important than that, I changed my mind. I'm gonna go with Sayuri, so... Well, alright. Try not to take too long, okay? I quickly leave the classroom. Don't strain yourself.
Run!
Monica
No,
calls
we
out
gotta
that
run.
after me. I quicken my pace. What was I thinking? I should have tried a little bit harder for Sayuri. It's not a big deal to at least wait for her or help her wake up. Even the simple gesture of walking her to school makes her really happy. Besides, I told her yesterday that things will be the same as they always have been. That's all she needs and what I want to give her. I reach Sayuri's house, knock on the door. Looks just like ours, though.
Yeah, it does.
I don't expect an answer since she might not be picking up her phone either. Like yesterday, I opened the door and let myself in. Sayuri? She really is a heavy sleeper.
Oh.
I swallow. I can't believe I ended up doing this after all. Waking her up in her own house? That really is something a boyfriend would do, isn't it? In any case, it just feels right. Outside Sayuri's room, I knock on her door. Sayuri? Wake up, dummy. There's no response.
Oh.
I really didn't want to have to enter her room like this.
No.
Isn't it kind of a breach of privacy?
Oh god.
But she really leaves me no choice. I gently open the door. Sayuri?
Ow! Holy shit!
Here's the horror!
Jesus fucking Christ!
Oh, yeah.
Fuck!
This game is kind of creepy.
Fuck!
What the hell? What the hell? Is this a nightmare? It has to be. This isn't real. There's no way this could be real. Sayuri, we wouldn't do this. Everything was normal up until a few days ago. That's why I can't believe what my eyes are showing me. I suppressed the urge to vomit. Just yesterday, I told Sayuri I'd be there for her. I told her that's what was best and everything will be okay. Then why? Why would she do this? How could I be so helpless? What did I do wrong? Confessing to her. I shouldn't have confessed to her. That's not what Sayuri needed at all.
You told me that's what I should have done, John. You told me that's what
Sorry,
I should have done.
Dad. Jed, I'm sorry. We had to lie.
Oh,
I'm so
fuck
sorry we had to lie to you.
Fuck both
I'm
of you!
sorry, Jed.
Keep going,
Jed, I'm
please.
sorry.
She even told me how painful it is for others to care about her. And why did I confess to her, make her feel even worse? Why was I so selfish?
Oh.
This is my fault. My swarming thoughts keep telling me everything I could have done to prevent this. If I just spent more time with her, walked her to school, and I remained friends with her like I'd always been, then I could have prevented this. I know I could have prevented this. Screw the literature club. Screw the festival. I just lost my best friend. Someone I grew up with. She's gone forever now. Nothing I can do can bring her back. This isn't some game where I can reset and try something different. I had only one chance and I wasn't careful enough. And now I'll carry this guilt with me till I die. Nothing in my life is worth more than hers. But I still couldn't do what she needed from me. And now, I can never take it back. Never. 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 Never.
Okay, so
This?
Dad hadn't played this game, so we had to lie to get to that ending.
that's actually what you were supposed to do.
Yeah, I know. We had to
Goddamn.
say you love her.
What the fuck? Wait, what just happened?
This is what's supposed to happen.
What the fuck?
And-
Yeah.
Yep. No, Austen, this is normal. This is what happens to the game.
Yep. So
Oh,
unfortunately, it's gonna get even sadder.
Austen,
and creepier.
No, you can't. You lost your saves. You can't go back.
Yeah.
I see an annoying girl running towards me from the distance, waving her arms in the air like she's totally oblivious to any of the attention she might draw to herself. That girl is... And my neighbor and good friend since we were children. You know, the kind of friend you never see making it today, but it just kind of works out because you've never known each other for so long. We used to walk to school together on days like this, but starting around high school, she would oversleep more infrequently, and I would get tired of waiting up. Does this seem look familiar to you, Austen?
Is this the beginning?
Yes, but something's different. But if she's gonna chase after me like this, I almost feel better off running away anyway. However, I just sigh and idle in front of the crosswalk. Let catch up to me.
Uh-oh. It's glitching.
It's an ordinary school day like any other. Mornings are usually the worst, being surrounded by couples and friend groups walking to school together. Since, Rooty, you have somewhere to be and we've gone on a while, you think we should call it here?
Yeah, I also think Jad's
He's
gonna
need a moment before we touch this
little
again.
while. I'm sorry.
Oh god.
I've been looking forward to...
Save after all?
No, well, you can, but the saves you made are gone.
Okay,
Okay, Jad, I'm just gonna tell you, things are gonna not improve.
Oh my.
We've crossed into the horror territory.
Oh my god.
Yep.
So next time on this very late spooky bonus round, we finally find out what exactly makes this game horrifying. And at long last, I can say thank you all so much for watching. And though it is especially late, happy Halloween.
I can't do that. I just can't do the Silver Shamrock shit right now. Holy crap. Holy shit.
It's Halloween. I guess everyone's entitled to one good scare, huh? Hi. Sorry, Jad.
Are you? I'm a little sorry.
No.
Not much, though.